welcome to Third Eye Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the first half of September 2025, or for whenever you find it. Let's get started. Hey Spirit, please be messages for Aries, highest good. Thank you. So you can see the little kitty tail walking back and forth. That's Sam. On the cut, we have the Chariot. This is major arcana for the sign of Cancer, and the High Priestess. We're opening up with my mashed up deck today. This is Rider-Waite-Smith with additional major arcana thrown in for fun. So, High Priestess with the Chariot, trusting your intuition to guide you forward. You're perhaps going on a trip somewhere, some sort of goal in mind. Yeah, the Chariot again. Aries energy, messages for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. King of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. This is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But this doesn't have to be one of those signs. You could have that anywhere in your chart. But this is the responsible partner. One who makes sure that all is well in the kingdom. All the bills are paid, all the mouths are sweetly fed and taken care of. This is for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. We are in Virgo season as I record this, and look what just flipped. The Chariot. And what's under that? I'm just curious. Oh, another king, King of Cups. So that's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with the water element, water signs. Has love made you want to get up and go? Look at that. Queen of Pentacles, as I mentioned, love. So that's obviously counterpart energy. We have more on the go energy of the Knight of Wands coming through. So someone's very passionate here, wanting to charge forward is what it feels like. Like the alarms are going off for this person. Judgment is here. Judgment is a major arcana for the sign of Scorpio. It's a wake-up call. It's a rebirth. It's making a decision once and for all. Sometimes also it's a day of reckoning. So we have the Magician coming under the Chariot. So actively manifesting. Interesting. We have Five of Pentacles. It's going to be coming under the King of Cups to the Lovers, coming under the Knight of Wands. Very steamy and passionate energy, but somebody's feeling like a Page of Pentacles, and they feel like they need more resources to go forward, right? You can't really do much with Page energy. I mean, you can maybe get, you know, a burger or something, you know. Anyway, one more please for Aries. It's not like that King of Pentacles who can handle whatever financial needs there are. Five of Wands is coming out, and we have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Another king, King of Swords, as an additional card today. And since it came out with the Five of Wands, and we do have the Six of Wands, which is victory. This is winning, right? So clearly with the Five of Wands, it's some sort of a brawl, a fight. There could be competition, but there's one energy here who's cutting out the competition, King of Swords. Now that's three kings that we've seen so far. So that could be the competition Aries. You could have three different people vying for your attention, or this is all one masculine energy who is coming through as having made a very firm decision with that King of Swords on how they feel, right? How they feel about a situation, King of Cups, and wanting to be that provider energy of the King of Pentacles. But, you know, with that Page of Pentacles that we saw, and then the Five of Pentacles, somebody doesn't feel like they have enough resources here. Let's clarify with steampunk for Aries. 3 of Swords. And I feel like that's heartbreaking, you know, for whoever this is. They are, you know, trusting in the process here with the Temperance on the other side, trusting in the process of things coming into a balanced state. But it's difficult. It's difficult when you can't move how you want to move because of lack of funding, right? And I say that because you opened up with the Chariot today. It has the Magician right below it. So somebody's trying to manifest movement. And I guess that's the truth with the Ace of Swords showing up. Clarity on the spread, please, for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. The energy of the star is on the bottom of the deck. This is Major Arcana for Aquarius. It's a very healing energy. It's a wish fulfillment, wish come true. So that's encouraging, don't you think? You know, for whoever this person is now, whether this is your energy, Aries, or it's someone you're interacting with, or someone who wants to interact with you but just doesn't feel like they can just yet. Clarify the Magician with the Chariot. I feel that it's somebody who's like actively manifesting how to be able to move forward and come in with some victory here, right? The 6 of Wands. Oh, interesting. With the 9 of Cups under it. So that's another wish fulfillment card. There's only 2, the Star and the 9 of Cups. They're both right there. It's very much somebody who wants to go after what they consider their wish fulfillment. And they're manifesting here. Okay, so quiet the mind. Do your due diligence every single day to quiet the mind. 4 of Swords. Deep in. A deep out all the way for at least 10 minutes. It helps to clear the confusion. Thank you, Spirit, with the Moon on the bottom of the deck. It's like we can't quite see a way forward. It's very dark. The Moon energy is also our fears. So in order to move past that, move past that. 3 of Swords. Do your due diligence to align with Spirit, right? We had the Temperance show up a moment ago. So whether or not you're the one who's wanting to approach or not, it's always a good idea to alchemize energy regardless. Okay, so from the 3 to the 4, there's a bit of healing work that needs to occur here before we can manifest, you know, our win, our wish fulfillment and our win here. The healing work cannot be rushed, and that can be very frustrating as well, you know, because we want it yesterday, especially Aries energy, you know, being ruled by Mars. And I'm very familiar because I'm a Scorpio and I'm also ruled by Mars. So 4 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So penny pinching, budgeting the money, watching your spending. And if this isn't you, then this is, you know, someone who wants to interact with you. This King of Cups, apparently. Clarify the King of Cups. Now, this person could have been left out in the cold for some sort of reason with the 5 of Pentacles directly below. Or this is, like I said earlier, just feeling like not enough resources. Wow, 5 of Wands again. So there's a lot of competition here. And so we have literally, this is crazy. So if this is 2 different people, they're very well aware of the competition at hand, okay? 5 of Wands for both of these kings. If it's the same person, they know the battle at hand and they're coming in with their wand, this knight, this is movement, you know, coming in to fight for what they want, apparently. 6 of Cups on the bottom of the deck would suggest that there is a connection established here on some level, whether that's someone you actually have dated or you've just known them, you know, at some point in your life. Six of Cups is also possibly past life connection. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Thank you. Wow, coming in like a boom towards a single independent energy here. The Nine of Pentacles. She's out in her garden, enjoying her best life, and all of a sudden, boom, incoming, right? Like a wrecking ball is what this feels like. Don't be disturbing somebody's peace, sir, if you're not ready to, wow, well, I guess somebody is. Before I could get the words out of my mouth, I had to look at the last card that came out for this Knight of Wands, and it's the Ten of Cups. If you're not actually watching and you're only listening, it's the Ten of Cups. I mean, this is happily ever after type energy. The Seven of Pentacles just fell off the deck into the reverse, but I'm going to put it back, but it fell off like that because it's like somebody is so tired of waiting. There's this like chomping at the bit type energy coming through. Ace of Pentacles coming with an offer, but there's just something like they've been waiting for this return on investment or some sort of payout here with that Seven of Pentacles. It's like, oh my God, when is it going to be ready? The Judgment is next. Clarify the Judgment for Aries. Wow, Aries, the Star. So this is like, if at one point somebody couldn't see a way forward, you see the moon and in this Two of Swords, and she has a blindfold as well, and it's, you know, if somebody couldn't see a way forward, suddenly it's all becoming very clear here. You know, somebody might actually be having a wake-up call. It might be something to do with the competition that's out here on the table, which I do believe it is competition since we have the Five of Wands twice. It could be somebody who was left out in the cold, so to speak, and then somebody else new approaching, and it's like freaking this past person out because they don't want somebody moving into their spot, basically. Clarify the Five of Pentacles for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. The Lovers is here, and that is about making a choice in partnership. Okay, we have the Temperance and a whole bunch more that came out. Let me just see. We have Death on the bottom of the deck. So yes, something that ended here. One of these two people, a cycle closed out, and now perhaps they're just watching, right? We have this Page of Swords underneath the Six of Wands, Nine of Cups. We have a Page of Swords, which just kept like a steady eye this whole time. That's the truth, apparently. Ace of Swords under that. Funny too, because we have the Ace of Swords on this chunk of cards that just came out for the Five of Pentacles, which I'm not sure that I'm going to keep them all, but we'll look at them since the Ace of Swords is here twice. Trusting in the process here with this Temperance is very important. This is major arcana for sign of Sagittarius, but it's about divine timing, okay, and not our timing when we would prefer it to happen. So somebody's been feeling very stuck. Wow. Eight of Swords with the Ace of Swords and the Judgment again. So we just clarified the Judgment. It was clarified by the Star. A wish come true, a wish fulfillment. Like somebody's very clear on where their wish fulfillment is, right? But they just have felt like trapped and stuck, like they could not break free for some reason. Ace of Cups, here we'll look at them together. The Queen of Cups, so that's counterpart energy to the King that we saw. The Ten of Wands, this is being weighing very heavily on somebody. The Fool, wanting this fresh, clean start, this brand new beginning, you know. Empress energy, ooh la la. Empress is all for queens in one. She's not worried about what time it is. So speaking on divine timing here, you see the clock behind her? She's not looking at it. She doesn't care. It's all goddess timing when it's the right moment for her. The Lovers is here again, the Devil is here, and the Eight of Cups. So we're clarifying the Five of Pentacles right now. We're clarifying the person who got left behind, where some sort of cycle closed out. Remember, death energies here. The Lovers, the Devil, somebody walks away. Eight of Cups, perhaps it was a little toxic or just something wasn't quite right here, but now someone's like obsessively wanting to charge back in and they just can't figure out exactly how to do it, and they might just suddenly burst through the door, for goodness sakes. You know, I mean, with love on their mind here, the Lovers is next. It's here twice. Major Arcana for Gemini. It's about making a choice in partnership. Clarify the Lovers for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. We're finally out of the post-shadow of the Mercury retrograde. Okay, Four of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck again. This is being stingy with one's energy or resources, or needing to budget what they have. Like they're stable, but they just really don't have enough to share type thing. The Magician is coming out. It came out in the reverse though. The Magician's already here, but it hit on top of the Lovers kind of like that. So it's like somebody just feels like they, like I said earlier, they just don't have the monetary resources in order to manifest what they want here. But it's like so stressful because they know that there's other people looming in the orbit. Clarify the Five. Yeah, they know. High Priestess. There's a lot of competition here. High Priestess is our intuition. So yeah, somebody's well aware. They know they're gonna have to fight for this. Okay, so the King of Swords is air element, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Please clarify the King of Swords for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Two of Cups. It's on the bottom of the deck. Wow, the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, which is already here on the table. So if this is the same masculine, they're willing to do whatever it takes to cut out any and all competition, because it's like, no, that's my person. I'm not sharing. I mean, the Devil card is here. That's a very possessive energy. Like, this is my person. I don't want to share. Holy cow, we're clarifying the King of Swords. Look what's underneath the Knight of Wands, King of Swords. What's under him? I'm just curious. The Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups. Somebody knows exactly where their wish fulfillment is. And they could come in quite suddenly, possibly explosively, with this Tower, Knight of Wands. All right, let's get you some Burning Heart Love Oracle. This is for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. I'm ready for commitment. I'm sorry I couldn't be what you needed me to be. I'm in love with you. I want to make things right. I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. Ooh, the heaviness of that regret. Okay, let's get some Hidden Truth Oracle, please, for Aries. I replay our conversations over and over. It's time for me to heal now. That was this energy. And I hope that you can forgive me one day. All right, some Moonology, please, for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Nothing will come of this situation void of course, Moon. I think that's their fears. I think that's somebody's fears here where they're just afraid that there's nothing they can do. They feel trapped and stuck, and so nothing's gonna develop. And so that might be why that the pressure of that, you know, the 10 of Wands was here, the pressure of that makes them just kind of suddenly pop. We have you and your loved ones are safe, new moon in Cancer. Let's get a blessing, please, for Aries before we close out. Thank you, Spirit. If you like the way I read the cards, Aries, please subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Super helpful to get me into the algorithm of YouTube. Thank you so much. If you would like a private reading, the information on how to contact me is in the description box. If you'd like to donate to my channel, I have a link in the description box. We have a blessing for the right words. Somebody's struggling with how to convey what they're feeling. So a blessing for the right words. We also have a blessing to lift sadness. And that is what I have for you, Aries. I hope something in this was helpful. Until next time, take it easy. Bye.